Yeah, your stand is actually perfect for being a serial killer, now that I think about it.
I don't want to be a serial killer, Jeff.
So you could stalk your victims and record them and then like lick the back of their head while they're not paying attention and taste like their flesh in fear. And then just pile up all your recordings and then record when you go after them. Yeah, you could be a really good serial killer, actually, I think.
I mean, it sounds like a really neat series, but I don't think that's where I want my branding to go.
He starts typing out a message on his Moby.
No!
Stay tuned for Space Killer.
No! Jeff, please.
What?
Please. It's my brand too. Please don't make me a killer. I want to inspire people.
What? Come on. I mean, okay, it doesn't have to be you. Okay, he starts typing out a message. Definitely has to be Nia Nova.
No! Nia gives him a pinch.
Hey, I have my stand back. You better watch out.
It disappeared me already.
Maybe later.
Yeah, that's right.
You punking me?
I am being your friend.
I
didn't act any differently from when we were partners than when we are now.
No, I see. Show the line you're not afraid. It gives you clout on the savannah.
I don't really interact with the other animals on the savannah.
No, I get it. You're trying to boost your profile so that when Space Killer comes out, you'll look like a real cool character. Smart.
Nia face palms. No!
Ice cold Nia Nova. Not afraid of anything, especially not the law, because she carries out her crimes under cover of dark. No one is safe from Nia Nova's murder. He's actually typing this all out on his Moby as he talks.
No crimes! Come on, please!
Definitely does all the crimes.
I'm gonna post more pictures of you when you're out of it.
Oh, that's fine. I'm actually getting popular again with the 18 and under demographic, so it's good for the brand. Get more kids to buy ELO stuff. An old man like me needs all the help he can get.
You're not that old, Jeff.
Sometimes I feel like I'm 80.
Why?
Well, I mean, just recently I had trouble breathing and walking, but in general,
yeah,
still a lot of living.
Sorry. You shouldn't have done that.
About?
You took the damage for me. You're basically my hero, Jeff.
Yeah, you're right. Next time I'm just going to actually just grab you and throw you in the way of the damage.
Thumbs up.
You're not... All right. I'll play it again, Jeff. He puts his Moby away.
Well, that's why I joined with you, you know. I figured I'd already be making a bridge with my body over the magma, so it would be fine if you threw me on the magma. I have really good core muscles.
Yeah, those were all jokes, you know.
It's hard to tell.
I'm sure it is. But you're a citizen of the moon, and that kind of makes you like my subject. I don't usually tend to sacrifice subjects.
Not all kings are merciful, Jeff.
Not all kings are Jeff.
Well, then I guess I'm glad you're very merciful. Because I'm very weird.
Yeah, you should be, because, I don't know, sometimes I think you have a little bit of a death wish.
I do? I just do what I see on TV.
Marisol comes out with her ELO mug and like her whip around her shoulders. By the way, she is the mentioned 18 demographic with merchandise. Haha. Yeah, she does have a death wish. Sorry, couldn't help but overhear that part. What are you two doing out here?
Talking.
Oh, you guys close now?
Yes, we're friends.
Sure.
Oh.
Friends.
Oh, okay, friends. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nia makes friends pretty easily, I'd say. Even with her crazy death wish.
Yeah, she really does want to die. She's like
I don't
rich.
want to die. I like living. Living is a lot of fun.
Could have fooled me.
You're the one stepping in front of aliens. So, you know, she pokes him.
No, I have a life wish.
Oh, poking. Nia, that's the CEO. What do you...
No, she pinches me too all the time.
Oh, wow. That's really bold.
He pinches me back.
No, I don't.
What?
You do realize even I am a little more cautious with doing something like that to Lewis. I feel like that would annoy him greatly if I just suddenly started poking and pinching him, like, a lot. She thinks about it. You're very comfortable.
Have you ever tried?
Well, no. Why would I want to?
Because then he might smile.
No.
And then he's happy?
I mean, I don't... Like, what do you want from me, Nia? And she turns
I think-
around and just, like,
What?
drinks noisily and goes back into the house.
I have no idea what just happened just now.
That's a conversation about boundaries. Although it's probably for the best that she doesn't poke and pinch Lewis. I would have said it doesn't matter. He gets a lot of that from the robots already. It's actually, I think, a nice break for him not to have somebody constantly prodding him.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll avoid doing that for Lewis. What sort of jokes does Lewis like?
Yeah, well, technological puns, really long. You know what a shaggy dog joke is?
No, what's that?
It's where you start telling a story and then it doesn't really have a proper conclusion. It's meant to be sort of, like a wind up and then a very disappointing climax.
Here tries to absorb this. It's not my usual humor, but I can try.
Sure. Maybe. You have very normal expectations of what socializing would be like with some of us, I think. I don't know how to feel about it quite exactly. Very strange.
You don't want to just have normal friends, Jeff?
Frankly, no.
Oh, please.
What's please gonna do about it?
Sometimes it works.
It's not a favor. I'm a person. It's
Yeah,
what I
but-
prefer.
Oh, am I not allowed to hang out with you anymore? I'll do
Yes,
all
you
my
can.
movies for free.
What? Oh, yeah, come on. You're Nia Nova, not Needy Nova. Come on.
What?
He grabs her, just like gives her a small shake. Just like you want socialization. You want people to be cool and get on the same wavelength as you. Just stand up, be yourself, be proud, and be worthy.
But I am worthy. That's why I want to be your friend. Come on.
Worthy people don't need to ask that sort of thing, and they definitely don't say please.
Well, there's like boundaries. You have boundaries, and I have to like find them without like you telling me. You don't tell me.
Why do you need to find them?
So we can be friends.
Why do you want to be my friend?
Because you saved my life and you're my hero.
Well, we can just be on a... He just kind of rubs his face for a moment.
Come on, you did this to yourself. You could have let me die.
I could have. You're right.
You clearly want to be my friend.
What was I thinking?
I don't know. Think you think I'm funny?
I don't know if funny's the word.
Silly?
No.
Amusing?
No.
Cute in a cowboy hat.
He actually does laugh. All right, you got me on that one.
Mia grins cockily at him.
All that scene having played out, there is the matter of the day's games. So once you're done poking and prodding at poor recently recovered Jeff, there's a saloon, and there are cowboys riding across the sands. It looks like it's leading up to the event that you guys are about to do. So you can choose to do whatever you want. There was a big screen after the game of tag was over that had a green face on it. Right now it's a countdown timer, revealing that there are at least 2 or 3 hours until, well, something. It's counting down to it. So what is it that your group would like to do with this time?
Marisol's gonna drag Lewis to the jungle area to go meet Sally.
Sally is there with Juniper. She is playing catch with a lit stick of dynamite that she's just throwing, and Juniper is picking up and bringing back.
Marisol leans over to Lewis and goes, I'm having some second thoughts here. Jesus. No, wait, our tactic is fine. We got this.
What are you, intimidated?
No. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm not intimidated.
All right, good. Go challenge her. Wait a second. He looks at the stick of dynamite that she's throwing. Just wait, like, I don't know, 15 seconds, I think.
She definitely does.
Juniper finally catches the stick as it explodes right in his mouth.
Marisol looks stunned.
So there's like a big ball of fire and sound and smoke, but once it clears off, Juniper is standing there with burnt fur and like small patches of fire on his fur. Otherwise, he looks fine.
Marisol approaches Salipimienta. Hey, that looks like a real fun game.
Yes, this is fetch.
Yeah, wow. So we've decided on our game, and we were thinking of challenging you. Have you ever heard of laser tag?
No.
It's pretty simple.
We will be playing laser tag then. Fine, I accept your challenge and I will deliver you a swift death.
Oh, we didn't intend on playing to the death. It's more of a game.
She kind of looks confused for a moment and then every game is to the death. If that is what one side decides, you can choose not to play to the death. That doesn't mean that I will show you the same mercy.
Well, and here I thought that approaching you in a polite, sportsmanlike manner would keep it light, but if that's how you feel...
It is the will of Avicii. She goes to look for another stick of dynamite.
Man, Avicii really brainwashed you, huh?
I don't know what brainwash means. Corrected the course is what he would say.
Yeah, have you ever thought about maybe what you actually wanted? Maybe if you listened to your heart and actually let yourself have your experiences instead of having your uncle, I don't know, Mia says that he sticks his fingers up her ears or something. I actually saw that. You do that. So in theory, you'd be able to do that to other people maybe? Brainwash them? Just have your will like forced on them like Avicii does to you?
Likely so. I have never tried.
Well, just so you know, you did have something that made you pretty happy, and I guess it wasn't worth fighting to even keep that memory. It's kind of, I don't know, sad that you would just discard that and act like it never happened just because of your uncle.
Are you attempting to enrage me?
No, just trying to bring up something that you probably shouldn't forget that you did.
Are you insulting me?
I'm saying that you chose something really childish.
She crushes a stick of dynamite in her hand. You seem to be under the impression that we are close enough that you can give me any sort of advice or criticism. I am a Starman and you are a human. Speak out of line to me again, and I will take it as hostile.
Save it for the game. It's gonna be laser tag though. I just wanted to swing by and say that.
Fair and fine. Prepare yourself then for this tag of lasers.
Marisol pauses, not really sure if she likes the sound of that. Yeah, just make sure you ask your brother to show you a clip of what it actually looks like.
Do not worry. I am a quick learner.
Yeah, it's not anything deep. Yeah, alright. Well, I'll see you when the game happens. She starts to walk back towards Lewis.
Juniper kind of stares as you walk away and then kind of tilts his head with the confused kind of dog expression.
When Marisol catches back up, she's kind of like rubbing the back of her neck and looking up. Man, maybe we should have gone with Stone Sour after all.
Yeah, that didn't sound like it. It didn't sound like it went very well.
She's definitely got lethality in mind.
I did notice when you brought up childishness, she seemed to be pretty pissed off.
Well, only a child would just let themselves be lorded over like that by a parent figure.
I guess that's true. We'll have to be a little bit extra careful.
I tried to be nice. She just came at me like a bitch anyway. Talking about fighting to the death or whatever. Then again, the way Avicii ended his game, I guess I should have figured.
I think you maybe underestimate just how different these Starmen are. We share similarities with them, but it's obvious that their parent-child bonds are different. And also, it seems like they've been raised from a very young age to be lethal. I don't exactly trust them, I won't lie, but you should be more on your toes about it, I think. Don't forget, one of them did attack me at my ranch. Bastard was laughing the entire time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about Avicii for sure, but one thing at a time, right?
Sure, one thing at a time. Laser tag. Now that's something I can handle.
I don't know if she's gonna bother trying to fully understand what our laser tag is.
I have a feeling, just a feeling, a hunch. She'll probably catch on quick.
Okay, well, if you say so, let's hope, right?
Yeah, let's hope, because judging by the conversation, it sounds like she's just gonna come out with a real laser gun and start firing holes through us like Swiss cheese.
Oh, fuck. Alright, well, be prepared for that, huh?
You should get ready to use your stand. Your ability to animate machines may give you an advantage.
Maybe? They still have to learn, though.
There's a way to supercharge it.
Yeah, lopping off more parts, right? Yikes, Lewis.
For me, yeah, but for you, it may be different. I mean, you have that ripple, Haman, whatever. You can probably do something that I can't.
It'll depend on what they what all's involved, but yeah, we'll see.
All right. But if I die, if I could ask a favor,
Well, that's not gonna happen, but sure. What?
let the robots just be free on the moon, I guess. You know, they can leave the ranch and stuff, let them roam.
I don't know about that, Lewis.
Yeah, me neither. But I've always felt bad about keeping them cooped up like slaves or livestock. And I know that they'll cause trouble, but they are living things, so